What's goody, y'all boys? What's good? I ain't gonna lie. See, if you would have said we would have got De'Aaron Fox and nigga ain't gonna give up nothing, where the Brusky go get that nigga? What the fuck you mean? But when you talking about the reason niggas weren't trying to go get Fox, because it felt like they was forcing it, trying to trade Scohan and Castle and trying to trade your young dogs that you just you recruited and, you feel me, picked up from the draft and shit. It felt like that's what it was. They was trying to get rid of their young dogs. But where the Brusky? What's that nigga name? Brian? Nigga, I don't know your name, but the nigga Spurs GM, nigga. Where the Brusky use a real dog with it, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You was really tough. Nigga kept everybody. Shout out my nigga Trey Jones. Shout out Collins. I fuck with Trey Jones heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I think in the last video I was just dinner on Trey Jones little, you feel me, little meat stick. Where the Brusky? Alright, that shit. Alright, I ain't say that shit. I did not. I was never on that nigga. I was glazing that nigga. Where the Brusky? I was like fucking with little Trey Jones, but. You keep the dogs, well, you kept them dogs, you kept Vassell. Shout out Vassell. He might be in the little, he might be struggling something. He kept Vassell, he kept Castle. CP3, look, oh, that too. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love it. Hey, Mitch, hey, Brian. I ain't know you was gonna keep the squad. I ain't know you was gonna keep the squad. Let's see it though. My dog Low, I fuck with my dog Low. He look like me. Word about Where the brother nigga look like me? Let's see. My dog just say though, why De'Aaron Fox trade is worse than anything. Shout out Low, shout out Legend with him. You know why for A&P and shit. I fuck with my dog and I fuck with his basketball. Tell you low key knowledgeable. Let's see what he say though. Why De'Aaron Fox trade is worse than you think. Let's see it. Say my dog's perspective on it. I ain't gonna lie. Luka to the Lakers though. I feel like that Mavs won the trade. Yeah, Luka is Luka, but like. Mavs, Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, PJ Washington. Bro, them niggas they tall and they stacked and they scores, nigga. Like the Mavs, they was already fake decent. I don't know why they went into a little slump low key, probably because Luka got hurt. You can have him. You feel me? That's exactly what it was. You can have it. If you gonna make this, the thing with Luka, bro, I feel like it is what it is, bro. If they gonna make I feel like why Dallas gave up on the Luka, you know, just career and legacy is just some players, bro. I wouldn't say I was one of them, but like some players just don't have that drive that other niggas got, and it's not that they not the best player in the world. It's not that they, you know, Kevin Durant. Like if KD had a fucking LeBron mentality or like Ja Morant, nigga. KD would be the best player in the world ever. Fuck you to ever touch a ball in history. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some niggas ain't got that mindset. But there's not what that about. Let's see it. Why De'Aaron Fox traded? What do you think? Shout out to y'all, but I'm not a goddamn the NBA analyst, nigga. I just watch this shit. And you feel me? I'm a fat nigga at the crib who look like this shit. Where the Brusky? Let's see what these niggas got to say though.
The third team that's involved that I don't think anyone was anticipating.
Yeah, the Bulls, and I ain't gonna lie. Shout out. Sacramento. They didn't really lose.
How quickly the De'Aaron Fox trade to San Antonio materialized?
They really gaining. Like Spurs got to steal.
That's involved that I don't think anyone was anticipating or expecting. However, this is how the trade breaks down. The Spurs are going to receive De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin, basically D Fox. The Kings receive Zach LaVine, 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks, and then the Bulls receive for Zach LaVine, Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and they just received their own 2025 pick back from San Antonio. So the first thing that comes to my mind is someone needs to check on Kenny. Like right now, somebody needs to check on Kenny because I was
going to watch Kenny video. I ain't gonna lie, I was going to watch Kenny video. I was going to watch Kenny video.
Like right now, somebody needs to check on Kenny because
right.
I did not think, and out of all the teams that could have occurred in this 3-team trade, I did not believe that Zach LaVine would have been the piece to make this transaction work.
Word.
To get the gears going for De'Aaron Fox to end up in San Antonio, because I didn't believe that Chicago was going to receive such a piss-poor return.
Ain't nothing.
Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and your own draft pick back this year? That's all you got in
Chicago
return?
gave up. They rebuilding. They got to be rebuilding. They got to be rebuilding. Got to be.
That's all you got in return? Be very mindful that LaVine is playing
rebuilding.
The best basketball
niggas. That's why I don't like the Lakers stuff, because Bro, we niggas don't want to win tomorrow. You want to win today. You know what I'm saying? We don't fucking wake up to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you want to win today. Win the day. Win the day. We're not winning the 10 years. We're winning the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like the Laker trade. It is what it is. But like, bro, the next 5 years, fuck the next 5 years. Niggas want to win tomorrow. Niggas want to win tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You want to win the fucking game that you're playing, the 44th game of the season, whatever it may be, versus the goddamn Washington Wizards. You want to win that. You know what I mean? I don't care about 5 years. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really is. That's why I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Luka, but it's like, we banking on the next 5 years, nigga. Shout out there, no injuries on no nigga. Nigga tears Achilles, what we banking on now? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta really think what you like.
Out of him.
Shout out to Lakers. Lakers fans delusional though. If you ask me,
24 points, like 4 or 5 rebounds.
Lakers fans are really delusional. Yeah, actually,
splits of like 51, 45.
This nigga's tough. Where he at? Sacramento.
More importantly,
he back. He back with his boy. He back with his boy DeMar. They getting money again.
42 games played out of the first.
They getting money again.
So far this season. That was the biggest question mark for him. And so even though yes, you could still argue that he's not living up to the 40.
He back with his boy. He getting money.
Paid. He's certainly getting closer to.
Hey, that boy DeMar Rosen probably said, "Oh yeah, bring Zach right back."
Halfway through the season,
they was tough together.
Reek of desperation that I would have thought that you would have been able to at least match this offer, if not give more.
Niggas got Josh Giddey.
They didn't even get their own first round back. Sacramento didn't even get their own first round back.
Come on, love.
Oh my God.
This nigga love
not really
that.
3 first rounders. This Charlotte pick, without a doubt, is going to be 2 second rounders. That's a lottery protected pick. It's going to translate into 2 second rounders because it's not going to convey. So they basically really only got 2 first rounders, one of which is from San Antonio in 2027. But San Antonio now has De'Aaron Fox, so that pick, is not going to be of value. Best thing right now, Sacramento is crossing their fingers, hoping for that Minnesota implodes on themselves and Anthony Edwards wants out. If you're the Spurs, you came out.
I could see Ant leaving, but I see a nigga Ant going with KD. Straight like that. If Ant going somewhere, it's KD going. They either gonna go somewhere together or he gonna go to Phoenix. 100%. Ant, if he leave, Ant is gonna play, or Curry. He go a nigga like Curry. Ant gonna go with another star. Like 100%. If Ant goes somewhere, he go with another star. Nigga. I'm like, hey, who I think I am? Yo, hey, nigga, I be starting to really feel like I'm starting to make videos, and I don't like that shit, dude. I'm just a nigga right though. God damn it. I said nigga. I'm just a nigga at the crib. I said nigga. Castle. I swear to God I did.
All your picks that you have, you really only gave up 2 first rounders that are valuable. One of which is your own pick that won't be that valuable because you're going to be
winning games
in 2 years now that you have De'Aaron Fox.
You're gonna be winning games.
You already own some of Sacramento's picks. You didn't even give those back except for a 2028 second rounder. I want to make sure I preface this just so we're all clear about what just is occurring. So when I tell you all how much of a loser 2 franchises are in this, it's ridiculous.
The Kings and the fucking
the
Bulls.
Spurs again
stole
got
it.
De'Aaron Fox.
Spurs stole them niggas. Finessed all them niggas.
Draft capital. 6 out of their 7 picks, 2 unprotected from Atlanta. Pick swap from
niggas.
Atlanta in 2026. Pick swap from Boston. Pick swap from the more favorable one from Dallas and Minnesota in 2030, and still was able to keep the rights to the pick swap for Sacramento in 2031. Oh, shout out to the Spurs. This right here is A++++.
Unbelievable.
Plus.
Hey, I made the skit. See, the next skit, the next video, it's gonna be a little different. It gotta be different. Where the brother, I was making a skit, thinking, nigga, you feel me? I gotta talk to coach. And be like, where the bro? I was tweaking on you, coach. I was tweaking. You feel me? I gotta talk to coach, let him know I was tripping. Well, hey, nigga, like me, you was tripping. I thought you was trying to trade my dogs. Like, where you can't trade my Wemby wasn't. I'm telling you, Wemby wasn't gonna fuck with it if he sat there and traded Castle. Scout his young dogs, like he said in the media. We need Scohan to play. What he said, play defense, shit like that. Like, bro, there's no way you sit here and Victor Wembanyama get rid of his young dogs that he came in here with. That they starting to get better together. No, like, no.
Plus.
No.
And
Come on, nigga.
plus to the highest order of being plus. The Bulls have traded DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey, Kevin Huerter, Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Chris Duarte,
Michael Jordan, go get that organization, boy. You're tripping. That's your team, man.
Not one additional first-round pick for DeMar, Zach LaVine, and Alex Caruso. Not one additional first-round pick. Mark Stein says, leaked sources say the Warriors did seriously explore trade constructions that would have brought Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic.
One thing I see with the Warriors, Curry trying to win. At least you see it with Curry. You at least there with Steve Curry and the Warriors. What's it? Bob Myers. That's their GM name. Bob Myers. You can see they trying to win. What they try to get Jimmy. Jimmy said he ain't gonna do another year. Fuck it. We don't want you then. You can respect that. They try to go get KD again. They trying to do something. Warriors trying to do something. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga KD go back. Warriors come out and play. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My nigga KD and Curry back together, nigga. I have a nigga dreaming, but I don't think they'll go ring though. But they'll be tough team to beat out there.
Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic, Big Vooch, to the Bay before Golden State opted to focus on other trade pursuits. What other trade pursuits?
That'd have been good pickups though. But they went for KD and Jimmy B, nigga.
What other Jimmy? Y'all
and KD, nigga, you tripping?
Have gotten LeBron, because let's call a spade. I would rather have Zach LaVine than Jimmy Butler on my roster anyway.
Nah, for sure.
Jimmy is mad old. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, chat. I'm not even joking. If the Warriors pulled out on a potential Zach LaVine trade, knowing what the Bulls basically got in return for Zach LaVine, and I know for a fact the Warriors could have beaten that offer. If they pulled out on a Zach LaVine trade to go after Jimmy Butler, it's done. If you are a Warriors fan, it's done. You have to stop rooting for that franchise. I want
Jimmy B. See, people. I think niggas be blinded by Jimmy's B's stubbornness. That nigga's an ignorant nigga. He's you know what we used to say back in the day. The people of this color used to say the niggas with this color. That's what Jimmy Butler is. He's an ignorant black man. He's an ignorant young black man. It's just what he is. Like, that's where I think niggas get confused about him and start thinking he suck or he's washed. But I put my life on it. Jimmy could be out here averaging 30 and 8 and 6 every game, but he don't want to do that, and they not letting him do it. He don't want to do it in the Yams no more. He did it. Same thing. What was it? It was in Chicago. Then it was in Minnesota. He said, I'm done. Fuck you niggas. Then he went to Philly. He said, man, fuck him. He ain't never was garbage nowhere. He just, oh my God, he just didn't want to do it for them niggas. He's very stubborn, very ignorant black male. Or he's the word. You know what I'm saying? I think Jimmy is still Jimmy B. It's just you just got to deal with that attitude. It's what he come with. But I don't think he's nowhere near washed or like you could call these niggas old. They all old. They all the same age. You ask me, Curry's, the Jimmy B's, the goddamn Kevin Durant. Them niggas all the same age. LeBron old ass man. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga 40. But you know, like I be feeling like all these niggas the same age for real. Like
where we started off throughout
you can't call Jimmy old.
Process,
they all old then.
We're not willing to give Klay Thompson the contract that he's looking for because it didn't make any financial sense. But we're going to turn around and give it to Jimmy Butler? We're not willing to leverage our future for Zach LaVine or Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, sleep on Jimmy.
We're going to do it for Jimmy Butler? We're laughing at the Kings. Hey, chat, I got y'all on the screen now. We're laughing at the Kings. Sacramento, you're telling me that the Bulls were able to get their pick. The Spurs got so much draft capital, in particular their own draft capital, and a bunch of Atlanta picks. You're telling me the only real draft pick of substance that you got from a De'Aaron Fox trade
excuse me,
was a 2031
Hey, See, bro, like, what are we talking about? 2031. What you mean? Nigga, you don't even know what you gonna be doing in 2030. You know what I'm saying? You trying to win now, nigga. What you mean? You 2031, 2028. Oh my God! In 5 years, in 5 to 10 years, the Lakers. Oh my God. Fuck you, nigga. We don't care about that, nigga. You gonna be mad when you lost this year. You gonna be mad when you lost the next year. You gonna be mad when your big man's not there. You getting dunked on. You're gonna be mad tomorrow. You're gonna be mad on the game 67. You're gonna be mad. 2026, we're gonna be so good. Shut the fuck up, man. What you mean? And we care about today. I'm trying to win today.
You couldn't even get your own pick back. The Bulls somehow were able to still get their pick back from San Antonio this year. And many people are going to run around and tell you how, oh, Sacramento got 3 firsts. Again, for clarification, that Charlotte pick is lottery protected, will then turn into 2 second rounders. And so they really only got 2 firsts, one of which is from San Antonio in only 2 years, but you made them better, so it's not going to be a value. It's going to be a late first rounder.
Oh God, definitely like pick 20.
Hoping that Minnesota implodes on themselves, but that won't translate until 2031.
31.
You're telling me you're about to go out there with the roster that consists of what?
It's 2020. It's 20. We're gonna win in 2031. You know how a nigga gonna look at you, gang? We're gonna win in 2031. In 5 to 10 years, oh my God, the Lakers, you're gonna sell so many tickets, ain't you? You ain't gonna win shit. If you don't develop your squad, well, you ain't beating the Spurs, well, you ain't beating them that.
DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray.
These niggas right here, stacked. Ain't gonna lie, I seen this scroll through my Twitter page. King's already fake tough to beat. DeMar and Levine, we know how these niggas get. We seen this. Word to Brusky. Keegan Murray. Sabonis loves nigga 5'10", best in the league. I don't know how. Word to Brusky. Nigga is 5'10". Swear to God, search it up. Malik Monk. That's all that gotta be said. Word to Brusky. I'm telling you, them Kings though.
Nigga, what is that?
They tough.
You just went from being
tough
8th to 7th. And in the process of doing so, lost a younger player, a more valuable player.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like this Kings roster. I ain't gonna lie. I like this. I like this. See, I don't know. I be seeing like I knew the Rockets was gonna be good this year. Like you could look, nigga, cause niggas be playing me. I sometimes I be a nigga just talking at the crib, but sometimes a fat black nigga like low. Nigga know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'm telling you, look, bro. Let me go, bro. I knew the fucking Houston was gonna be good, but like, I think niggas be sleep on teams, bro. Goddamn, whatchamacallit? Like Jimmy B, but don't sleep on the Rockets. 3 months ago. Don't sleep on the Rockets. 1 month ago, Jalen Green. The Rockets will be good. 3 months ago. Jalen Green gets buckets. Wembanyama. Come on, though. Come on. The Rockets will. That's literally. The Rockets will be good. 3 months. That's all you got to do. Nigga, hey, nigga. You feel me? Fat nigga at the crib. You know, he time out sometime. That all that nigga trying to say. Like, where the Bursky?
So what is that?
Like, where the Bursky?
You just went from being.
I think this is a good team. Like you had a guard that didn't want to be there. De'Aaron Fox, you know what I'm saying? You get players that all want to be here, play together before they got chemistry. Sabonis gonna come out and play with anybody. He play with goddamn me, nigga, and go get money. You know what
DeMar
I'm saying?
DeRozan, Keegan Murray.
You got love. I like this.
Demontis Sabonis. Nigga, what is that? You just went from being.
They short, but
8th to 7th. And in the process
I
of
like
doing
that,
so,
lost
word. A younger player, a more valuable player, and still are in poverty. You made a lateral move and got someone in there that you don't even know is going to stay long term. You did nothing more but prolong the inevitable. You decided, instead of just blowing it up, instead of going after a Vassell, a Castle, more draft pick, instead of doing any
not going
of that,
for that, nigga.
you rather stay mediocre. But I know why that is. Because every young player you get, every draft pick you get, you fuck it up. Every single last one. It's been your track record for 16, now about to be 20 years.
Word.
So I get it now. You live
Hey, that nigga
about
loves
to
me.
be 20 years. So I get it now.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
In it. You get mail in it. And it's nothing but poverty and mediocrity. The Sacramento Mediocres. That's your new team now. You thrive for 7 seeds. You march into 8 seeds. 7 seeds.
That boy preaching.
You thrive.
And that boy turned into an activist, boy. Social activist. Talk to me, love.
Celebrate first round exits. Because that's all it's ever going to be.
Word.
It screams to me 44 wins, play-in tournament, first round exit, swept in the first round by OKC. It screams that. Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news!
This nigga Love large, bro.
When you think
Shout out my nigga Love.
For the Warriors, it does. The Heat's Jimmy Butler has communicated to the Warriors that he's unwilling to sign an extension there, and therefore trade talks to Golden State have ended for now. We just read the report that the Warriors were in conversations to get Vooch and Levine pulled out so they can focus on someone else. Now Windhorse is telling us that Jimmy Butler has now communicated with them that he's not going to sign a contract extension. So we now know that they pulled out of the Zach LaVine sweepstake to go get Jimmy Butler, just for Jimmy Butler to tell them, even I'm not going to sign an extension there. I'm be honest with you, Jack, the Warriors might actually be an even bigger loser in this transaction. The Warriors might be the biggest loser. Lots to unpack with the Warriors, who attempted to make some big.
Thing about the Warriors, I feel like it's kind of like the Patriots, not in a sense of Bill Belichick, but in the sense of play style. You know how you get here. You know what type of ball you gonna play. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna. Nigga, we ain't running screens for you, Jimmy Butler. Nigga, we gonna run this bitch through Curry. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be here, getting your spot up. You might catch you, feel me? You might dribble up, you know. But we know the Warriors' offense. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like niggas might be tempted to go down. But a nigga like Anthony Edwards, Stephen Curry, Anthony Edwards been stroking that bit. You know what I'm saying? He get him slashing. Nigga like KD, we already know what that it was like. Word. Bresky. I ain't gonna lie, you look at you watch Curry though, you know that boy struggling. It's the type what Curry going through right now is what make you lose the love of the game. That's exactly what happened.
But they also held deep talks with the Bulls to get Levine and Vooch. But then everything shifted towards Jimmy Butler. They went from Kevin Durant to Zach LaVine and Vooch to then voluntarily shifting to Jimmy Butler, just for him to then tell them, I'm not signing an extension. Last night there was so much speculation and talk amongst teams and league personnel about if LeBron to the Warriors would become a real possibility, but now it appears that James is staying in LA. Golden State continues to be stuck in the mud when it comes to the trade deadline. I don't think I have ever in my life seen a franchise step up to the plate and swing and miss so many times trying to add talent to a roster when there were so many obvious ways to doing so. So again, we got to go back. They had draft picks. Instead of trading them for veteran pieces, they decided not to. With those draft picks, they swung and missed on Wiseman instead of getting LaMelo. They swung and missed on Kuminga instead of getting Franz. They swung and missed on Moody instead of getting Trey Murphy. All of that. That's 4 right there. Then this nigga punched the shit out of Jordan Poole. He's gone for Chris Paul. That's 5.
Hey, shut up. Shout out my nigga Draymond. I was stung that nigga, but that nigga Jordan Poole ain't never it's cause the footage got out. I think the footage ain't hit the internet. Like, that's some lame shit. I don't know how that footage got out. That's some real lame shit. I ain't gonna. That's some lame shit for that footage to get out. That footage shouldn't touch there. That should just be a A locker room story. Yeah, hell yeah, he knocked me out. Hell yeah, he didn't knock me out. Hell yeah, I knocked that nigga out. No, I didn't touch that nigga. But for that footage to hit the internet, that's wild, bro. That's crazy. Practice footage of a nigga getting knocked out, that should never touch the air, bro. We not UFC fighters, nigga. That should never touch. Even if we was fighters, that's even worse. Like, that should never touch the air, bro.
Missed on Kuminga instead of getting Franz.
Nigga got
They
his shit.
swung and missed on Moody instead of getting Trey Murphy. All of that.
Hey, he that nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Then this
He
nigga punched
that
the
nigga.
shit out of Jordan. He's going for Chris Paul. Right there. Then you had the ability to get Chris Paul for Zach LaVine during the offseason. You let him walk for nothing. That's 6 right there. Then you could have kept Klay Thompson and have him on the roster and just ride it out like you're about to basically ride it out to the sunset right now. You let him walk for basically nothing. That's 7 right there. Then after you told him, Klay Thompson, hey, we ain't got the money for you, but we'll give it to Paul George, then that fell apart. That's 8 right there. Then Laurie Marketing was available for B-Pod. You said no to that. That's 9 right there. Then you're telling me you had Vooch and Levine again.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, them niggas got the 4 rings, nigga. Fuck you talking about? They don't give a fuck.
That no, I'm gonna pivot to Jimmy Butler. That's 10 right there. Then Jimmy Butler told you, no. That's 11 right there. Then you got your hopes up for LeBron to the Warriors. That's 12 right there. Then you try to get Kevin Durant on the roster. He said no. That's 13 right there. Nigga, that's 13 attempts. 13 opportunities to add pieces next to Curry, all of which swung out. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. This is a trade where there is only one real winner. Like, the more and more I just think about it, it's only one winner in this trade. It's the Spurs.
Nah, for sure.
The Spurs got the point guard that they needed.
Kings, I want to say the Kings completely lost.
Without any young players, without really moving off of any draft picks, the Bulls traded a player that they should have been moved. But in return, the only thing they got in return for Zach LaVine is Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and their own 2025 pick.
Bullshit, bro.
That's it. That bar is extremely low.
Bulls gave up.
Every team that was looking for LaVine, that's a package that you easily could have beaten. But now you're telling me the Warriors pull out of that deal to try to get Jimmy Butler just for Jimmy Butler to then tell everybody, I'm not going to sign to your long term, so you better not trade for me. And then the Kings, trading De'Aaron Fox, only get really 2 first-rounders, one of which is to San Antonio after you gave them De'Aaron Fox, and another one doesn't translate to 2031, and you go from being mid to average.
Shout out my nigga Love, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out y'all boys, man. I'm just a nigga at the crib, gang. I ain't gonna lie. We litty though. Niggas gave up nobody to get ready to get, you feel me, big dog? That's tough. I love it. Niggas ain't give up shit to get, you know what I mean? I love it. Shout out De'Aaron Fox. Let's get money now, twin. Hey, let's get money, D Fox. Come on, let's get money, yo. Let's get money, nigga. Swear to God, let's go.